Edmonton, I'm John Shaw. And it's going to be a hot one out there, Singy. Temperatures in the 90s right now around first pitch.
Yeah, Boog, some guys love this heat. They feel like there's no fear attacking the baseball. Don't have to worry about cold days and getting jammed. But I tell you what, for me, it was always about hydration because I could cramp off. And you have to make sure that you stay up on your fluids. And it's not just when the game starts. This is something that you have to do days in advance if you're someone that's prone to cramping.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now, and starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. What's the scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. And the pitch. That misses the zone. Ball one. The line to kick the pitch. In there at the knees. That's strike one. And that one hammered. That's back. And gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Oh, you gotta love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. You know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. One delivers outside.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The line of the pitch. That's in there. And the count 1-1.
Always fun watching deGrom go to work on the mound. He's so good, and as a two-time Cy Young Award winner, he's got the honors to back it up. Won those awards in 2018 and 2019, becoming the first National League pitcher to go back-to-back since Clayton Kershaw.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And now, Vinny Pasquantino. That clips the zone. That's strike one. deGrom, the former Rookie of the Year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. That clips the corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Soft contact in the air. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Siggy?
Oh, look, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just
Simeon, toss over to first, and they get Perez for the out. And that is the inning. Looking back at the solo blast that led off the game. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. here with my pal Siggy, and today's starting pitcher, Seth Lugo.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. He'll elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Here's the veteran second baseman, Marcus Semien. The power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, bro. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Kicks and fires. And there's a foul ball. On the ground to third, and foul ball. And it's even up. Got it. Now 1-1.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the play away.
Now it's Corey Seager. Clips the corner, 1-1. One down, base is empty. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. And that is ball. So he blasts one out the other way, and we're all square. It's 1-1.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Evan Carter. In there at the knees for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike three.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball you pitched before was out, was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And Garcia is out. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, M.J. Melendez. And the right-hander back to work. Melendez goes 6'1", 190 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Not even close there. 2-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
And another ball. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now it's Yuli Gurriel. That one out to right. Calls it in, 2 away. Here's Tommy Pham. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
That was straight queso right there.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. And downstairs. Tied up here in the early going. That one misses. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And now a full count.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He has put out some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
At the plate, number 11. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. DeGrom checks the runner. Pham back to first safely. Pham leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Here's a 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Dives and he can't hang on to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So 2 down, and now it's Kyle Isbell. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. Now a rip into left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. Royals strand a pair. Score remains tied 1-1. And we're back. Bottom of the second. And here is Josh Smith. The pitch. That one finds the zone. Looked like it was a little bit up. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Here's a 1-2.
That's the ball. 2-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Lifted in the air, right field. Settles underneath it. One away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Josh Young. And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. And ball one. One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. And the right-hander deals. That one to first. Pasquantino steps on first for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not enough, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
2 outs. That one fouled off.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And another ball. And he deals.
Careful.
Leody Taveras up next. Runner at third, 2 away. Kicks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there.
Well, does a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
Here's Leody Taveras. Just missed. Young, the runner at third. Hine at first. 2 out of the inning. Outside low. Down 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Righty delivers. Got a good eye there.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
Kicks and deals. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Simeon in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And the pitch. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit in the air, right field. Fan under it. Brings it in. That is the inning. They leave them loaded. We head on down to the top of the third. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. DeGrom back to work. Foul off left side. Oh, 2 now as he swings through it. wind of the pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. 0 for 1 so far. Now a screamer into the outfield. And Witt is out. Out number 2.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a nod sometimes.
Quintino stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Right-hander kick steals. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2. He goes down looking. Royals bats are quiet there. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Now the number 2 hitter, Corey Seager. As he turns on the rubber, here with that good live arm delivers. And the pitch is in for a strike. 1-1.
You know, Corey Seager would have been named the American League MVP in 2023 if it wasn't for some guy named Shohei Ohtani. Stepped out, shot a two-way player, but Seager did his best by putting together a full season with impressive numbers.
That flips the corner.
Seager may not have won the regular season MVP award in 2023, but he was named World Series MVP for the second time in his career, hitting a home run for the Rangers in games 1, 3, and 4.
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's the swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Yeah, the righty deals.
That's the ball. 21.
Good eye on that spot. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And he grounds one to the right side. Pasquantino takes it himself, and that quickly 2 away.
Now right field.
Up next for the Rangers, Adolis Garcia. Flying to left his first time. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw from a warning track if he has to.
Next offering is in for a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. It doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
1-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
So, man aboard. And now, Josh Smith flied to right his first time. And that's outside. Garcia on at second with 2 down. Two outs. Just missed. Bottom of the zone and a cold strike. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. 3 innings complete, all tied 1-1. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
So 2 balls and no strikes. The pitch. That one missed.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
There's a strike.
3-1.
And here comes. That one finds the zone, and it's 3-2.
Not just great execution right there. Ran that 2-seamer out over the outside edge, showing that he's not afraid to walk this guy.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. Swing and a miss.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Left-hand batter waits. Just missed. Runner at first with no outs here. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd, and the Royals take the lead. It's 3-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
to hit. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played Peppa with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And next up for the Royals, Tommy Pham. And that one fouled off. Nobody out, runner at first. Strike 2.
Not only that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay out pitches down to the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
That one misses, and it's 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Ugly hack of the off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Oh, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off.
Runner takes off, and a foul ball. Man at first, one away. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. At the belt and fires. In the air, left side. 2 away now. And to the plate for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. He's 0 for 1. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one drifts inside, and you play behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Fastball for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Logan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Gurriel off the first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Okay.
The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two outs. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. 2-run shot for the Royals this inning. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Josh Young will hit next.
The third baseman. Young.
pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
In the air, left field. Makes a nice running catch. Put up one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming over instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
In the box with one away as he takes ball one. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
One down. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Well, the fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Close one doesn't get the call. And a count 1-2.
That's when you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking, that's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Righty to the plate. And now 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. Wouldn't chase that time. The Rangers down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. Foul ball still 1-2 count. And he deals. Now a 95 to finish him off. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4. It's the Royals 3 and the Rangers 1. We go to the top of the 5th, digging in. Michael Massey. Massey measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And That's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. That one in triple digits.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That's in there. Now 3-2. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. He won the high school home run derby in 2018. They held the events between rounds during MLB's home run derby at Nationals Park.
Such a cool experience for Bobby Witt Jr. He had 8 homers in 76 seconds, hitting in front of major leaguers and 43,000 plus fans inside the stadium. Man, my adrenaline would have been pumping in that moment.
Now here is Vinny Pasquantino. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Two outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering upstairs.
2-2.
Five foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
A little bit high, maybe. And that's ball 3.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Royals as the lead remains 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here is Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
The right-hander back to work. Just missed.
Well, these Rangers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Ball to strike.
Sequence of that at bat, and the thing I notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
So now it's Corey Seager in for a strike. Yeah, it's 0-1.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
One down, base is empty.
Good time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The Royals up by 2, last half of inning number 5. Two now. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher could probably just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That missed by a lot. It's 2-2. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Did get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and that's the case. The odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Next to hit, Evan Carter. And that one missing low. And a pitch. Fall off foul. Seager at first, 1 gone. And a 1-2 again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Garcia now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Well, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Next it'll be the Texas DH, Josh Smith. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. That one finds the corner, strike 1. That's a little bit low.
2-1.
That one misses. 3-1 now. Josh Young in the on-deck circle for Texas. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Kicks and deals. And there's ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
2 outs. Bases full. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. That clips the corner. The 0-1. There's a line drive to left field. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And we are tied. 2-run score.
You don't want to get greedy, but it's easy to imagine all 3 runners coming home to score with this type of contact. Yeah, the automatic double costs them a run, but they're still in a position to keep scoring.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Seth Lugo departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Michael Lorenzo.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit, 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. And fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Got it in. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Now will be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez. DeGrom back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Andrew Heaney getting ready to go. Dunning warming up as well. Out to short. Seager slings it across, and they get Perez for the out. Here's the left fielder, M.J. Melendez. He's already homered here in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
The line of the pitch. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. All tied up, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're up in high 90s, you get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Here's Gurriel. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Missed with a changeup. And now it's even 1-1. And that's in for a strike. Righty delivers. And downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two outs. And another ball.
Careful.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
No, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That'll be it for Jacob deGrom. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. They turn things over to the southpaw, Andrew Heaney.
Andrew Heaney.
Go-ahead run on base. Now it's the right fielder, Tommy Pham. A strikeout and a walk. There's the strike up high. 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Just off the outside edge, and it's a ball and a strike.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
And now the lefty, and it is 2-1. And here it comes. One foul off, 2-2. Gurriel off of first with 2 away. And a pitch. Bounce that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Comes a 2-2. This one high in the air, left center. Tavares going after it. Makes the catch, inning over. So a job well done from the Rangers bullpen that time. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. All tied up at 3 apiece. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now here is Jonah Heim. The pitch. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Lorenzen, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Action in the pen down there. Angel Serpa, the left-hander, up and throwing. Harvey, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Slider for a strike. line ground to third, and that one handled. Fires over to first. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Number 3. Leote.
So next to hit for Texas, Leote Taveras. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Melendez moving back. Out of here. He'll touch them all. And just like that, they're out front. It's 4-3.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one at the knees for a strike.
He's got a head with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable out there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boogie didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
And a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at-bat to hit.
0-1. And there's a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball still 0-2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. There's a strike. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And there's the ball. Next offering misses. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Bounce to the left side. They get the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Top of inning number 7, and the batter now, number 11. The line to kick the pitch. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And now 1-2. Looking, that's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The lefty fires. On the ground, right side, Simeon. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Back to the top of the lineup, Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. He's already homered in this game. Headed towards the corner, Carter turns to the right on the move. He's got it, and that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And he deals. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Sliced hard but foul. And the righty deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 down.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Smith stands in now and watches strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Just off the inside edge. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground, and it goes just foul. And another ball. One down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Kicks and fires. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
At the belt and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Next offering misses down and away. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I'll tell you, with pitch counts being such a big consideration in today's game, an amazing fight at the plate like this ends up being incredibly valuable. Running that pitch count up, no matter what the result ends up being, he's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Three and two now. And down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Really good battle right there. That final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
2 outs, base is empty. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch, and he just misses. Two down, nobody on. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Young started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Stepping in, Nathaniel Lowe. 1 for 3. This is again 5 in a row. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. In there, and it's 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. Up and in, and 1-1. Good eye on that spot.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Kicks and deals. Pitch misses, and now 3-1. Leody Taveras would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
2 outs. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off-speed and walked the hitter. Maybe got to challenge the guy with the baseball.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Leody Taveras. He had a big swing back in the 6th. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and he's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right here.
That one lifted to left. Melendez going after it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Rangers threaten, but leave them loaded. But they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. David Robertson.
Well, best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The pitch. And that one fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one missing low. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kirby Yates, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Leclerc getting cranked up as well. Here's a 1-1. Fall off foul. One-two now. The shortstop takes the ball. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this eighth inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Vinny Pasquantino now at the plate. And fouled off. Holding on to a one-run lead, and we're at the top of the eighth. That's down and in.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, right side. Snags it for the second out.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador.
Now it's going to be Salvador Perez. Robertson, 39 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Wouldn't chase that time. And the 1-0. And that clips the inside corner. And a swing and a miss.
Yeah, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the eighth. He's looking rock solid so far.
Two down, nobody on. And delivers outside. Got him swinging on the curveball. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Royals bats are quiet there. Still down a run. It's 4-3. new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Angel Serpa.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's Marcus Semien.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Lefty gets to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And a good eye there. Way out front for strike 2.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Fly ball to right. Van moving under it. Corrals it. And there's one down. Seager stands in now. The shortstop takes the ball. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Will Smith, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. The lefty to 1-0. Just missed.
2 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. The other way. And there's 2 away.
Number 32.
2 outs, base is empty. Evan Carter, the next to hit. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Pop up here, third base side. Witt makes the play, and that ends the inning. And the Rangers set down in order, and it remains a 4-3 game. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Kirby Yates.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Well, a one-run game, so up now for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. The pitch. Just missed.
Put it out.
The 1-0. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. A dive, nice stop to his knee, the throw, and they get the out. Big play there to get the lead off man.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
He's 2 outs away. Next is the designated hitter, Yuli Gurriel. And that one fouled off. down, base is empty. That one a little bit high. Ball one. High fly ball out to center field. Tavares settles under it. Falls it in for the out. Last chance for the Royals. Next to hit, Tommy Pham. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And the 1-0 misses low. And a pitch. Line in the left center, base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts. The batting averages are just so much higher. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now the third baseman. First offering, and it just misses.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Two outs. Off the mark there. 2-1.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Yates is just 1 strike away. Inside, almost got him.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And that's the ball game.
Regular season ticket holder, you just come to a couple of games a year. To see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
4-3, our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shopping. Thanks for joining us.
The final round for our ball game this afternoon. First was the Detroit Rangers. Nowhere they lay 11 runs on base. For Kansas City, 3 runs, 5 hits. Nowhere they lay 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And may your mind please drive home safely.